Ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute pleasure to welcome on stage the talented Rajkumar Rao. To join us on stage for a very special photo opportunity.
With an epic showdown between the bride and the evil forces, this film is going to put the super back in supernatural.
Featuring one of my favorite actors, Yami Gautam, Amazon MGM Studios presents Nainaveli.
And love can make a lot of pain, but it also creates a fantastic movie to tell.
We're bringing you a musical love story by Oscar winner A.R. Rahman, produced by the National Award winner Hansal Mehta, and directed by the highly decorated and multi-award winning director Lizo Joseph Pellissieri. So please believe me when I say you don't want to miss out on this one. Amazon MGM Studios presents Dilkashi.
I'd like to welcome on stage Hansal Mehta, Abhay Verma, and Sahil Sehgal. Creating 6 seconds vines to now headlining a theatrical film. Superb.
It also stars the beautiful and immensely talented Bhamika Gabi. She has worked across Hindi, Malayalam, Punjabi and Tamil movies. Actually, Duolingo learns from her. Amazon MGM Studios presents Kuku Ki Kundli. Please welcome Bhuvan Bam, Bhamika Gabi, Sharan Sharma, Apurva Mehta, Raj Mehta, Somain Mishra and Maraika D'Souza.
The movie is an action comedy. It stars Kunal Khemu, Sparsh Srivastava, Preeti G. Zinta, and Kunal is also the writer-director.
Rumor has it that he was also the AD, spot boy, costume designer, PR gaffer, sound engineer, and 80s AD. It's not just talent, guys. It's just another producer doing anything to cut costs. But ab to aadat si hai us jaisi feeling ki. Give it up then for Amazon MGM Studio presents Vibe. Vibe sabki hoti hai, inki bas alag hai. And here to make you sway to their music, we have a performance of the film Aisi Meri Vibe by Kanishk Khilari and Irfana. Welcome them with a huge round of applause. All right, to celebrate the reveal of Vibe, please welcome the team Kunal Kemu, Preeti G. Zinta, Sparsh Srivastav, Vanshika Dheer and Chirag Nehlani. MGM Studios, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't hear anything. Okay, before we move on, a quick note. You may now resume recording if you weren't already. We're kicking off our next segment, and do you know what time it is? It's host changing time again. Again, give it up for Nikhil, everyone. Bye-bye. Joining me to co-host the segment is Sonal Kavi.
Up next, we are bringing you some extraordinary stories from the South. Stories that are authentic, bold, and built with the kind of craft that stays with you long after the credits.
This year, the canvas is broader than the rumors about me. There's action, drama, comedy, romance, not just in Hindi, but also in Tamil and Telugu. A deeper, more expansive lineup that reflects just how powerfully these stories are resonating with audiences everywhere.
So let's begin. Because these aren't just announcements, these are future fan favorites.
Sonal, The Traitors is one of the fastest growing reality show formats worldwide. We know that. I'm glad I was the host and taskmaster and not one of the players, because this game changes people. In a post-Traitors world, trust is fragile. Deception seems like everyone's default setting, and flattery is an overused currency. But I'm safe from it all and have the coolest line of it all. Rise and shine, it's Dhoka time.
Ikkada trust ante old school. Mosam is the new rule. This is our Traitors.
Ladies and gentlemen, redefining the modern Telugu superstar and host for the first season of The Traitors Telugu, Teja Sajja.
Karan sir, you really thought there could be only one master for these Traitors? Well, now there are two.
Never forget, Teja, I'm still the OG.
Sir,
Trust me.
Sir, trust is the last thing you do on the show. Be ready to watch me.
All right, and you play it your way.
Sure, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Prime Video presents The Traitors Telugu. Okay.
All right, and to join us, Sonal.
Formidable new host on stage. Please welcome Fazila Alana and Sabrina. Let's hear it for Karan Johar, folks, ladies and gentlemen.
First of all, the road gets delayed again. But more importantly, you hire Musa Raza, who investigates and finds another skeleton. Now you have two skeletons and still no road. Which road is this? It's an 8-lane highway project in Madurai.
The real question is, why are we discussing this? Because that's the setting for Vadandi Season 2, Mystery of Money. Ashwan, Anaka, Andrew Lewis, Pushkar and Gayatri.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Andrew, after Fable of Villoni, you have come up with another intense plotline that promises to leave the audience questioning themselves and society. So how do you manage to do it?
Firstly, thank you. Thank you for the compliment. We hope what we intended comes true. To answer your question, not trying to be humble or modest here, I think I doubt if anybody can really take credit for a good idea landing on their lap. So I guess I just got lucky over there. Something that resonates with the audience, connects with the audience. But the next part of the process, developing it, I really took a lot of time. More than the time that was given to me. So I'm just thankful to my creative producers. They just stood by me and then they gave me all the time that I needed. So I was able to do something that I was completely satisfied and confident about. So, and that is one part of the thing. The balance is like getting the right cast. So I've got Sasi sir, Anaga and Yashwant and a lot more of interesting cast in the team. So that's made the job. So we just have to wait and witness the results.
Thank you. Padma, please join us for a photo op.
The next series deals with scams in exams. No, I'm not talking about the class toppers who say they haven't studied.
This is a story of a tenacious woman who's on a mission to expose the scam around state civil services exam.
Just like how Prime Video is on a mission to cover all facets of civil service exams this year. This is not a high-octane thriller drama, but a low-octane killer drama that will make IIT and entrance tests look like a walk in the park.
Prime Video presents Exam.
நம்ம ஸ்டேட்ல 38 டிஜிட்டல்
And Gayatri.
Pushkar Gayatri, you consistently received some of the highest IMDb ratings for your series, setting a very high bar for the amazing content you write, direct, and even produce. How do you manage to remain so consistent?
Thank you so much for the compliment. I think one thing is we don't go by trends. We kind of like to, the stories which really resonate with us. The belief that if it resonates with us, it should resonate with a larger audience. And more importantly, the collaborators we are working with. I think we've been very lucky with that in terms of technicians, directors, actors, and of course, most importantly, Prime Video. So that has been a huge contribution.
I think we should thank Prime Video also for this. They are a network which really facilitates the creators. So, I mean, unlike what most people think, there's no algorithms which Prime Video depends on. I think it's more a feel. I think they trust the people they are working with, which lets us shine. So, thanks to them.
Let's have a group picture, so I'll request.
in a universe this vast. What if we are not alone? What if one day something unworldly stood right in front of you? What if they never captured, never contained? And if they have to appear anywhere in the earth, why choose my jurisdiction? The day has arrived. They are here.
Varatham, Gabby, Nandini JS, Sukhdev, and Jitin.
we started with forest spirits. Now we're dealing with aliens. Firstly, are these going to be like E.T. friendly aliens or Predator-style killer aliens? And second, after spirits and aliens, what comes next?
They may look like predators, they are scary, but they're actually friendly and actually good-hearted, except for one evil guy who wants to take over the world.
There's always one.
Yes. What comes after spirits and aliens? It's too soon to say. Let's get excited about the aliens now. But since Inspector Rishi is a genre-bending show, like my greatest inspiration, X-Files, exploring themes like supernatural horror, anything paranormal, science fiction is very, very exciting. So I'm looking forward.
I think Wizards. Wizards is next.
Great idea.
It's the next one.
Let's get a picture together for the cast. Padma, please could you join us for a picture? Prime Video presents Kal. Prasad Devineni and Sashi Sudigala.
The script itself had a lot of, it had a powerful narrative built into it. The powerful narrative was built into the script, into the characters, and into the world that it is set in. And Gully is a very unique combination of cops, gangsters, and cricketers trying to outwit each other. And it's set in the gullies of...
And I really want to know, like, it's been 4 long years. What took you so long?
I initially decided I've crossed the age of doing love stories and I should focus on other genres.
Content Acquisition Manager South, Prime Video India, for the photo.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, super spy Adhivi Shesh and his stunning co-star Vamika Guppi, along with Vinay Kumar and Abhishek Agarwal, please.
His stunning co-star, Ronald Thakur, along with Anurag Kashyap and Supriya Yadlaga. Mahesh, Manish and Shulangi, please. With that, it's a wrap on my hosting as well. I had a great time. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being such a lovely host. Ladies and gentlemen, please, round of applause for her. Thank you. A pleasure to share the stage with you, Lisa. And now let's welcome back Karan Johar.
Changes, season changes, and sometimes even Twitter exchanges, X exchanges. They've built worlds, they've built fandoms, and most importantly, they've built expectations. Let's celebrate the partnerships that didn't just begin here, but grew here. They are back and bigger than ever. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm convinced this next studio doesn't just hire writers, they hire expert investigators. How else does one explain their uncanny ability to get inside our heads and show us parts of ourselves we didn't even know existed?
We're talking about Tiger Baby Films, their collaboration with Prime Video, has resulted in a relentless hit machine that consistently defined the cultural pulse of modern India, from the glittering, high-stakes world of Made in Heaven to the bone-chilling intensity of the heart.
They also gave us a heartfelt love letter to the magic of filmmaking in Superboys of Maligaon and captured the very soul of Indian commercial cinema with the Angry Young Men docu-series.
And the best part, we're just getting started.
Absolutely. S.I. Anjali Meghwal is back. Unfortunately for her, so are the serial killers. In season 1, we saw her track down a man who pulled women under the pretense of marrying them.
And in season 2, it's another diabolical killer who's out attacking little girls. Can she hunt down this predator before more victims pay the ultimate price? Get ready for an intense and hair-raising ride in the new season of the hit crime mystery series.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Video presents The Hard Season 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the woman who elevates every single genre she touches, Zoya Akhtar. And joining us again, Qasim Jagmagia.
They started it. They are the architects of the urban cool, the ones who showed us that Indian stories should be as slick, as gritty, and as globally resonant as anything else in the world.
XL Entertainment represents a bridge between two worlds. They remind us that there is as much cinematic gravity in the blood-stained soil of Mirzapur as there is in the gritty urban landscape of Bombay Meri Jaan, or the complex, soul-searching in the corridors of Made in Heaven.
Prime Video India is thrilled to announce that this legacy of excellence grows even more formidable this year with our upcoming slate. My work is all about loving the family, it's always been, but in this case, we're bringing back a family that puts the fun in dysfunctional and the kill in, well, everything else. They've spent 3 seasons proving that Izzat is earned through fear.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for, a world of power, vengeance, and absolute rule. We are thrilled to officially announce the cinematic expansion of a phenomenal universe.
Which is a first, for sure. Where law and morality bow to spectacular dominance.
Where revenge is a dish allowed to cook before it's savored.
Where the Gatti never goes through a peaceful transition and everyone gets more than they signed up for, including the fans.
We are in an industry where everyone talks about the next big thing. But here at Prime Video, we don't just wait for the next big thing, we build it. This service has always been the home of the first time, and after launching India's very first streaming revolution, tonight we are witnessing history repeat itself for the most spectacular way possible. For the first time in Indian entertainment, a beloved OTT series is making the leap to the silver screen and releasing as a film in cinema halls. We told you, it all starts right here.
The film is the highly anticipated backstory and not a continuation. It takes us deep into the untold chapter of the blood-soaked origins of the power players we've grown to fear and to love.
Get ready for the bhokal to get bigger, the stakes to get higher, and the screen to get wider. It's bigger, it's better, and it's coming to the theaters near you. Prime Video presents Mirzapur the movie.
We're lucky to have Mirzapur's kingpins joining us on stage. Please welcome Ali Fazal, Pankaj Tripathi and Divyendu Sharma on celluloid. Now, joining the kingpins on stage are the kingmakers. Please welcome the creators of Mirzapur, Gurmeet, Puneet and Qasim.
So I don't think we've seen this kind of excitement before. 4th of September 2026 really can't come soon enough. This is the first time a series with such a massive fan following is making its way to cinemas. As a director, Gurmeet, how different was the experience of crafting this as a film versus the show?
First of all, after 3 years of immersing ourselves in this world that is Mirzapur with such great characters, I think the moment that Puneet came up with this idea, it felt like he just opened a door to a new world. So it was completely amazing to be able to now transport all these characters into a world with such a massive scale, with sort of no holds barred, where our imagination can actually take us where we want to go, and it's just going to be amazing to share that with the audience and now on the big screen. And I think there's one thing that Mirzapur believes in is bas maza aana chahiye, and is baar bahut maza aayega.
Lovely, that sounds very exciting. Let's have the whole Mirzapur Kautal over now. Let's hear it for Rasika Duggal, Shweta Tripathi, Shriya Pilgaonkar, Harshita Shekhar Gaur, and Prashansa Sharma, please. Come on, girls. Yay! Oh, yes, this is your cue. Yeah.
This is what you call a legendary super hit cast that is all together. And with that, let's pose for a wonderful mugshot for the press. Nikhil, Manish, Akhil, and Shilangi, could you please join us as well?
Go anywhere, for there is no rest for the wicked.
The wicked, I know. Thanks, Manish. Hello, Lisa. And hello again. All right.
Our next studio partner is celebrated for their polish and high-end flair. Dramatic has incredible knack for capturing the messy, beautiful, and aspirational pulse of the now. That's the exact energy they've poured into our collaboration here at Prime Video.
Whether it was the infectious charm of Call Me Bae, the soul-stirring reality of Love Story, or the high-stakes ambition seen in The Tribe, we've consistently delivered shows that don't just sit on a watch list, they start a conversation. And now the synergy between Prime Video and Dramatic is entering its most provocative chapter yet with a smashing new lineup. Okay, so we've seen rags to riches stories 1,000 times, but riches to rags, only one.
Call Me Bae, what a show. Just want to say a great casting as well, guys, yes. That's right, it doesn't even feel like Ananya was playing Bae, rather it feels like Bae pretends to be Ananya in real life. It's not acting, it's method living.
Buckle up for more colorful sets, quirky lines, and maybe a tearjerker or several. Please welcome the celluloid equivalent of a French croissant. Prime Video presents Call Me Bae Season 2.
Where's Ananya?
Ananya, a successful new career. As romance is their dharma. This also has about 20 episodes, because what's more important for good romance than stamina?
20 episodes?
Please join your hearts together for the cast of Prime Video presents Nazdikiyan. Let's welcome on stage Paresh Pahuja, Akaksha Singh, Tahasha Badusha, Nikita Datta, Ruchir Arun, Galan Purva here, and Anuram Singh.
Wow! Lovely! really have something to say that means the world to me and Apurva and all of us at Dharma Productions and Dramatic Entertainment. We've always believed in introducing new talent to the industry. Ever since I began, there have been new technicians, new cinematographers, new production designers, new stylists, new costume designers, new editors. We've brought so many new talent on because I believe not just in paying it forward, but bringing more and more incredible talent into the industry. That's something that I believe very strongly in. With actors, we've launched so many of them. And this was a grand opportunity given to us by Prime Video and by Nikhil and Sahira, where we felt that this show, this 20-episoder, Dono Mile Is Tarah, needed a fresh cast, a new boy and a new girl. So of course, thanks to Kavish Sinha, our casting director, we went on literally like I think a 6 to 8 month search and hunt to find people who weren't related to anyone in the industry. I say this because it's important to specify it sometimes. So they are not related to anyone in the industry. This is the first. Zayden, of course, has been in the musical world but has never acted in anything before. And Katyani hasn't done anything at all. So it's a proud moment for Apurva and me to bring this talent to you. And what better platform than this platform to introduce Zayden and Katyani to all of you from the House of Dramatic Entertainment in Dono Mile Is Tarah.
Now, we can't have enough Dharma tonight. Please welcome Zayden, Katyani, Harsh Dedia, Karan and Apurva, and Anuram Singh.
Well done, and just please, I again beg, make a good show. Yeah. Thank you so much, guys. Well done. Thank you. A player in this room has been murdered, and the traitor has taken their first step. The game seems to have already begun. Rise and shine. It's once again Dhoka time.
Tonight we are welcoming back a show that is too real for reality. I hope all of you are ready for an explosive season 2. Prime Video presents The Traitors Season 2. And welcoming back Master of the Game, the man returning to his rightful chair, Master of all ceremonies, everywhere, Karan Johar.
Thank you, Nikhil. Well, I have to say, if the game has officially begun, then I suppose it's only fair that I take back the reins as the host for tonight and for this wicked little game. So, ladies and gentlemen, let the mind games begin.
Please welcome Sabrina Duque to join us on stage. Okay, let me start with you, Karan. You're taking multitasking to the absolute next level, hosting parties, hosting PvP, and the host for Traitors. So, do you also like playing host in your free time?
Yes, I do that now for a living. I've stopped being a filmmaker. Now I'm an official host. That's all I do. I throw parties, I host events such as yours, and I also host Traitors. Now that filmmaking has taken a backseat. This is a lie. This should not be a clickbait headline, I beg of you. That was a big lie. Filmmaking is my passion, but nothing is more fun. Nothing is more exciting for me than hosting traitors. I get to be mean, salacious, I get to reprimand 20 players, I get to keep a stoic face, and I love every bit of it. The drama, the intrigue, the deceit, the betrayal, everything. It's like the film industry. What happens on a daily basis happens also in the show.
Sabrina, the format has become one of the most popular, fastest growing international hit formats. And now we're doing Traitors Season 2 in Hindi and also taking it to Telugu. In your opinion, globally, why is this format so popular? What makes it stick?
I mean, you're right. It's a global phenomenon. We now have 40 territories that have adapted the format. Over 130 series commissioned and over 1,000 episodes of the Traitors worldwide. And in terms of global appeal, well, it seems that we are all fascinated by Doka. I think the audience love that they know more than the contestants. The viewers are in on all the secrets. But we are working really hard to make sure that we're keeping the format fresh and with surprises. So get ready for series 2.
Super, really looking forward to that. Can I welcome on stage Gaurav Gandhi, Gaurav Bhasin, and Akriti Mehta, from the head of Unscripted for Prime Video.
Come closer. Yes,